Okay.
Okay, we're live. Hi guys, everybody who's been waiting. Wow, there's a lot of names here. Tiffany, Crystal, Nikki, hi. Penny, hi. Been waiting. Yeah.
I say hi to everybody anyway because I cannot see the messages.
Yeah, just say hi.
Okay, we have a huge delay.
Okay, I'm getting responses.
Okay, we have a huge delay. Okay. This is
yes, okay, everybody is responding now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to our series of chats that we've started as part of Nomadic Soul Diaries.
Yeah. Before we start, you can see that share button down in the video. Just click it and share with your friends. Let them know we are here because sometimes Aditi's channel is not easy to find. So if you can share this, it would be amazing.
Yes. And you don't want to miss that for sure. I don't know what the questions will be here. I'm a little bit shaking.
Thank you, Tiffany. Hi, Alexandra. Hi, Christina. Okay.
Hi, everyone. Now in Spanish. Hola a todas las que habláis español. Si podéis darle al botoncito de compartir para que la gente pueda encontrar este vídeo ahora mismo en directo, sería maravilloso. So, Adi, tell us, what are we doing here?
So basically, we decided that it's a good idea to talk to some artists, mixed media crafters from the industry, bring them on, have some live conversations, interaction, so that people get to know everybody better and to inspire everybody. That's about it.
Bueno, la cosa es que queremos hacer una serie de entrevistas con distintos artistas para que les conozcáis mejor, para que les acerquemos a vosotros. Y bueno, es lo que vamos a ir haciendo todos estos días de confinamiento. So, welcome, Antonis.
Exactly.
Hi guys, hi everybody. Hello from Greece. It's not so easy to find me in Greece, but now with the lockdown, we're stuck here forever. I don't know how long it's going to be. Hopefully,
yeah, you'll find him at his house now.
Yeah, I mean, this is interesting for me. Yeah, already I'm here about a month. The last time that happened was like 6 years ago, so this is cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ok, dice que hola a todos, que está encantado de estar aquí, que no es fácil encontrarlo en casa en Grecia, que bueno, lleva un mes encerrado en casa y que esto no le pasaba desde hacía 6 años.
Hopefully you translate exactly what I'm saying, right? I cannot trust you. Should I trust you?
No,
Please
no.
don't say
Maybe
this.
no changes. Okay. Penny says you will be let out one day, Antonis. And yeah, everybody else is saying hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that before also. Hi to everybody. I cannot see the messages. So if I don't say hi, that means that I cannot see it. But anyway, hi to everybody. Thank you very much for here.
Okay.
Dice que hola a todas, que como él no puede leer el chat porque estamos utilizando un programa para hacer esta conexión, que no os preocupéis, que os saluda a todas, aunque no pueda hacerlo de manera individual.
Okay.
So we should start, right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's roll.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question is, how did you choose crafting? Okay, that's the first part. Where and when did you begin? And what were you doing before you became an artist?
La primera pregunta es, ¿cómo empezaste a hacer esto? ¿Cuándo? O sea, ¿dónde y cuándo empezaste? y cómo te convertiste en un artista.
Okay, so I will answer step by step so you can translate also. First of all, how did you choose, how did I choose crafting? I can say very honestly that I didn't. Craft chose me. I mean, this is what actually happened. Yeah, that's true, because I didn't have any idea about craft or anything. Just happened to find craft on my way, and then I started, and I decided to do something online, like to post some pictures on Facebook and stuff, and then we just I mean, then it's just a crazy ride I took, and I hope it's not gonna end, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, but really I didn't choose to do that, and I never had like a goal or something, or plans to become successful or become popular or to make money. I just enjoy everything, and I just start doing things and then just grow, and that's why I'm here now. Now, how and where and when?
No, I need to translate that.
Sorry. We have the Spanish also.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dice que él no eligió hacer craft, que no eligió el arte, que esto le eligió a él, y que, bueno, pues empezó a hacer algunas cosas, a compartirlas en internet, y bueno, es que le encanta y no pudo parar, básicamente. Bueno, es un resumen de lo que ha dicho.
I spoke 10 minutes and you spoke 1.
I told you she's changing it. I told you.
Yes, I know.
Remember everything.
Of course. So where and when did I start? I started in Lefkada Island, in a small island of Greece. And how I started, I mean, I remember I was walking with my ex-wife down to the city, in the main street, and just, a new decoupage shop, this is how we call them here in Greece, decoupage shop opened, and, I just, we were walking, and I saw inside they have something like opening and stuff, and I just walk in, and, I just was amazed what they are doing. I didn't have any idea what's this. So what I saw, I like it. And then they had one class a few days later, and it was like a bottle decoupage with 3D decoupage. So I saw the sample, and I was like, oh my God, how they do that, how they make it to be 3D and everything. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do the class just for fun. So I did it, and then I stuck with it. I mean, I had plenty of time, and I start ordering materials, buying stuff, doing on my own things at home, and this is the way I started. And pretty much about maybe 6-7 years. The funny part is that what happened? Okay, the funny part is that I always forget how long I'm doing this. I mean, it's like, because I'm traveling too much and everything goes so fast, I feel like it's like 4 or 5 years, but probably it's more than 7. I don't know. I just lost in time.
Ok. Dice que, bueno, él vivía en una isla pequeñita de Grecia y un día iba paseando por la ciudad con su exmujer y vio el escaparate de una tienda que daban una clase a los 2 días o así de decoupage y que le flipó. O sea, se quedó alucinado como en plan, ¿cómo hacen eso? Quiero hacerlo. Y empezó un poco así. Y que, bueno, no recuerda muy bien cómo ha ido todo encadenándose, porque ha pasado mucho tiempo, que él siempre dice, bueno, hace 5 años que empecé, pero en realidad puede que hayan sido 7 u 8 años ya.
Okay, and what I was doing before that, exactly before I was playing professionally basketball. Okay, professionally, okay, I never had the chance or the lucky to be like one of the famous players in Greece, so I can make like millions of a lot of money. And but I used to play in good teams and good leagues, so it was good for the moment. But the thing is that the crisis came and everything changed in any industry. And I had also my first kid, my son. And then I just realized that it doesn't make any sense to play basketball anymore. I didn't have the energy. I need to give too much, and I didn't take anything back. I didn't enjoy anymore. So I said, okay, I'm gonna stay just at home, and I will do something else. And then the craft came in. And before that, I studied to be captain. I mean, pretty much a lot of people know that I studied to be captain. That was my studies, and I travel a little bit. But after university, after I finished school, I graduated. I never traveled again. It was very hard, very good money, good job. I should be captain already now. I'm 37 years old, so I should be captain already. But I need to be traveling like for 6 months in a big boat, never go out. So that lifestyle, it wasn't for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bueno, la pregunta es, ¿qué estabas haciendo antes de convertirte en un artista? Y dice que, bueno, pues que antes de esto él era jugador de básquet, prácticamente profesional, jugaba en buenos equipos, en buenas ligas, pero, bueno, llegó la crisis, también tuvo su primer hijo y entonces no tenía mucho sentido para él seguir jugando al básquet. Así que lo dejó y fue cuando empezó con el craft, ¿no? Pero justo antes de eso, sus estudios son de capitán de barco y, bueno, dice que es un buen trabajo, que da un buen dinero, pero que es muy duro estar en un barco 6 meses navegando, viajando fuera de casa, después de casa.
I'm laughing during the translation because Penny Van wrote something very funny.
Yeah.
She said, I'm getting a visual of giant finger of God pointing down on Antonis from the sky. I choose you to craft.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's good, Penny. That's good.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Estaba diciendo que podría imaginarse el dedo de Dios desde el cielo apuntando a Antonis diciéndole, quiero que tú hagas craft.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, really good.
Before we go ahead, Nunu, can you make a note? So there's a question in the chat.
Yeah, of course.
Which says, how do you get inspiration and how do you challenge yourself to develop new projects?
Okay. How inspire myself? First of all,
why don't you click that?
Oh yeah, I'll click on it.
Yeah, click it so I can have it in front of us.
Let's see. Yeah,
and I believe it's a good idea that we answer. As long we're going through, we have some questions. It's good to answer on those questions, and then we go on the standard questions from you.
Yeah.
Because we keep in track with them. It's not good because at the end maybe we're gonna forget something. Okay, right. So how do you get inspiration, Antonis? First of all, I think every person that starts crafting in the beginning, like in the first days, in the first months, 100% trying to find other artists and see what they're doing and everything. So I did that, of course. And back then, because the only thing I knew was decoupage, mostly simple decoupage. And it was one lady, Maja Zagorska. She's from Poland, but she lives here in Greece, and she has I think one of the biggest stores in the whole Europe. And just happened to be here in Greece. She still is amazing artist, amazing decoupage artist. She's a painter. She does a lot of things. So she was my inspiration. I mean, I had her photos, her projects in my phone and scroll all the photos every day when I started. And of course, I took a lot of inspiration from there, a lot of pictures. I tried to do, to repeat what she was doing. Pretty much that was it. In the beginning, I didn't know so many things about this craft industry. Then I started getting more involved with photos and everything, with more artists. I started getting better also because I worked a lot on my own. And at some point, I don't remember how long ago. I mean, it should be like maybe after 2 years I started. Before even start teaching, the inspiration just came from the sky again. It was like clouds coming and thoughts, and I don't know. It's the way now that a lot of people saying, and I believe I have that. I hope I have that. I have my own style. I mean, it's me. It's not copy of someone else. That happened because I'm self-taught, and the ideas came from I don't know, just this inside my head. I don't know. And that was the moment also that I changed my style, because I wasn't always like this. But now I'm very happy with what I have, and how I challenge myself to develop new projects. First translations. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
please. I'm going to forget everything. Okay, la pregunta es, ¿de dónde sacas tu inspiración? Entonces dice que al principio le gustaba muchísimo una gran artista polaca que se llama Maya, sorry, the surname?
Maya Zagorska.
Maya Zagorska. Y le encantaba, se guardaba un montón de fotos de ella. Evidentemente no podía hacer lo mismo que ella hacía, pero le encantaba. Y bueno, a medida que fue creciendo y creando y haciendo cada vez más cosas, las ideas le vienen como nubes, como cosas que están ahí y bueno, es que no sabe muy bien cómo ocurre, se le ocurren las cosas y así lo hace. Y entonces así ha sido como ha ido encontrando su camino, su estilo. It's a good summary.
Okay. Yes, I know. Probably that question. It was a good question. Probably my answer is not what probably she was expecting. But the thing is, this is the answer. I mean, things coming in my head. I just sit on my. The thing is that I need time. You know, it's not like I will sit on the table on my craft room and I will start crafting immediately. Maybe I will smoke half package of cigarette till I realize what I want to do. I mean, I'm just looking things. Yes, one day maybe I will start with a stencil. Another day maybe I will start with an object. Another day can be a stamp or something. I mean, it just goes exactly like this for me. So now,
Wait.
Yeah.
Dice que las ideas no las tiene preconcebidas, que no es que él ya sepa lo que va a hacer, necesita tiempo, las ideas van viniendo, entonces a lo mejor un día solamente está con el stencil y luego al día siguiente hace otra cosa y va añadiendo cosas al proyecto y necesita un tiempo para crearlo, no es que de pronto tenga toda la idea.
Okay, now the next part of the question was how you challenge yourself to develop new projects. Okay, first of all, let me say something that I think is very important. Nobody knows that. In general, from my character, like as a person, I'm very lazy. Okay, I'm lazy. I like to relax, to watch movies, to do the things that I really like. I mean, I'm not hard worker. I really worked hard to be where I am now. And I made a lot of projects and I gave time to crafting. But trust me, I would be much more. I could be the double of what I am now if I was a hard worker. So that means I don't really challenge myself to make new projects. I don't really chasing myself to make new projects. It's not like I believe I don't need to. I need to make new projects. I need to be out there. I need to give more things to people and projects and stuff. Of course, I know I have to and I need to and I should do. Just, you know, after I start traveling too much and having so many things on my head and being so stressful to everything to be organized and everything, I didn't have too much time. And when I come back home, really, I don't have the same energy to create new stuff. So pretty much, I never challenge myself. It's going to be a day that I will wake up and I feel like, okay, today it's going to be craft day. So I have it. So those days is going to be the good projects. Those days are going to be the good times. If I don't feel like that when I wake up, that doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not going to do anything. It's not possible for me to put myself in a position that I have to make a project. I will make project when I have the inspiration, when I in the mood to make project. And this project is going to be good. This is one of the things actually we always have like arguments with Stamberia. Okay, they have right. I mean, they ask me a lot of times, why you don't do this? Why you don't do that? Because they know I can do it. But the thing is that just for me it works differently. I mean, they have right, I know, but me it works differently. And I just need my own time. This is how I am. So I cannot change that. Hopefully, step by step, I will become better in everything, in social, because also social I'm very bad. Hopefully we're going to have a better future.
Okay.
I think Karen is translating everything. Karen, sweetie, you don't have to do it. I can do it. I feel so bad that you are translating everything in the chat. So please don't worry. I can do it. I don't want you to be there like stressed translating. Okay, I can do it.
Okay, what?
I just wanted you to read that.
You said something. Are you were talking to me, Nunu?
No, I was talking to Karen, that she is in the chat translating everything to Spanish. She's so nice.
It's not nice for her, you mean?
No, she is really nice doing that.
Ah, she's very nice. Okay, thank you, Karen. Okay. So
Yeah,
we have we have translation Spanish. Okay, if anybody speaks Russian, could be good. Just translate to Russian too. Thank you, darling. Okay, we have something very nice here from Martha. She says, I came to see why all these girls are so antsy, hot and bothered. And they're right. I mean, Adonis is handsome. Hi, Adonis. Okay, hi, Martha. And okay, I don't know. Hopefully you like me and the ladies like me, but hopefully in all those years I teach and everything, is not only that. I mean, I know that helps, but it's also, I think my character helps, comes everything together, because I'm an open person and I always try to be close to you when we do the classes, have fun and everything. I think the whole combination is a good. But yes, one of the reasons, I believe I'm a good artist, but besides that, I'm a man, and the age and everything, I'm young, and all that package, I think it helps a lot. Okay, Martha, thank you very much for your compliments.
Ok, dice que, vale, sí, que está bueno y eso, y que es un tío y que tal, pero que también influye mucho su carácter, que es una buena combinación, su personalidad con estar buenorro. Eso es el resumen.
Okay,
I don't know what you said, but we have from
That you are
Dreamwood.
hot, but you also have a nice way of being, you know, and that
I know what you mean. This one. Yeah, I'm from Greece. That's why. I'm Greek. That's why I'm like that. Okay. Aditi, do you want to read the question from Dreamwood's Butterfly?
Yeah, so Terry says, are there times any one of you, so I think it's to all of us, but any one of you create something and just know it's something you want to keep for yourself and not share it with the world?
Okay, so should I answer first?
It continues with perhaps it hit you as personal in some way. So basically, because it's personal and you don't share it. Yeah, go ahead.
So doesn't exist anything about projects and stuff that I will keep it for myself. The life brought me in this path, and I'm a part of this industry as a teacher, and everything I make, I just put it out there because I feel I want to do it, and also it's a nice thing to do for everybody. But of course, there are so many personal stuff. That's why I'm not all the time on social and sharing every step of my personal life. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of things, just it's not project. Projects always will be there. Sometimes maybe I will make something, I don't like it, it goes to garbage. I'm not gonna post it, but pretty much I keep for myself only personal moments in my everyday life, and something totally different from projects or crafting or something.
Okay. La pregunta que le están haciendo es si en algún momento crea algo y sabe que es algo que quiere guardarse para él mismo y no compartirlo con el mundo. Y dice que no, que eso no ocurre, que todo lo que hace, bueno, que él forma parte de esta industria y que es para compartirlo, que se guarda para él los momentos personales, especiales de su vida, que no tienen que ver con esto, y que por eso no está siempre en las redes sociales poniendo fotos de todo lo que hace, porque esos momentos que no son de arte los guarda para él. So, Adi, do you want to answer this question too?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I agree with what Antonis was saying, but not always everything I create goes up on social anyway. So a lot of the projects that I do create do end up being really personal. Actually, most of the art journal pages sort of end up staying in the book and not for display. And yeah, because they have that personal meaning attached to it, and it's more about moments when I created or what I'm creating. So it's more about that. So I think I also have just that to say. Do you want to answer it, Annie?
Yeah. Aditi dice que ella sí que hace muchas páginas de art journal que se guarda para sí misma porque tienen un significado especial y que no quiere compartirlas. In my case, I don't see the point in making art and not sharing it. Maybe I make something that is shit and I put it in the trash. Of course, that I'm not sharing it. But if I'm doing some artistic thing, I feel I want to share it. Why not? You know, I feel good doing it, and I don't know. I want to share it. Maybe I'm kind of ego something, I don't know. Y en mi caso, yo sí lo comparto todo. No le veo no sé dónde está el punto en hacer algo artístico siendo artista y no compartirlo. Entonces, lo que hago lo comparto. Y si me ha salido una mierda, pues entonces lo tiro a la basura y no lo comparto.
Okay, so Cindy, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to keep a track of all the chat happening here. So I've gone back. So Cindy, Antonis Cindy is asking you if you can give us a craft room tour.
Okay.
Maybe we can do that at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea, but Nunu, you know what's going on now in my studio,
Yeah.
right?
Today
So,
is the day to show his
yes,
other art.
because my studio, I have a photo. Can I post on photo now in the comments? Is a way that I can do that?
No, I don't think so.
No, because I would like to show them the studio. It's a studio that I have it for about half a year now. It's my new studio. Finally, after so many years, I have a really nice place to work and has that vibe, that steampunk vintage vibe. I have a huge wall, make a construction on the back. But now, just because of the coronavirus situation and all the constructor, all the guys, they don't come to work in the house because we renovate the house. So we stuck, and I changed some things now because I have also my hobby, and I was planning to make a room for my hobby, just for my hobby, and have place to display things. But now, because I cannot do that at the moment for many different reasons, but because of coronavirus situation, just now around, you will not see any craft things. It's mostly my hobby, so I cannot do that now. It's gonna be very weird.
Yeah, I can give you my
voice.
I
wish I could post a photo. Yes, maybe we can do that, but I mean that can be much later when everything finishes, and I can have also the other room. So I can.
Le estamos preguntando si podía hacer un pequeño tour por su estudio y dice que no es el mejor momento para hacerlo porque, bueno, su hobby es hacer legos y como lleva 3 semanas en casa encerrado, lo único que ha hecho son legos y tiene legos por todas partes. Os lo digo yo que lo he visto. Entonces, que hoy no tenía mucho sentido enseñarlo porque no está muy artístico, está todo lleno de legos. Está haciéndose una habitación para este hobby, pero como ahora con el coronavirus está todo parado, pues no han venido los trabajadores a acabar la obra y lo tiene todo manga por hombro. Así que hoy no nos puede enseñar el estudio, chicos.
Yeah, if she wants, any person wants, if they DM me in Instagram or Facebook, of course I can send the photos before the whole situation happened now. And really, it's nice also, but it's nice for other stuff, not for craft.
Okay.
So now the next question: how did you find your unique style?
How did I find my unique style? So, if I can answer in general about probably anybody, any artist, is just you have to be really self-taught, so you can find your unique style. Because I think there's a lot of artists out there that they haven't found yet their style, and they're trying to jump from one style to another style, or maybe a lot of people they're trying to do what the student wants, what the ladies wants. And me, I'm not like that. I will do always what I like. Now, how I end up doing that steampunk style, a lot of gears, mechanical stuff, and more dark, I don't know. Really, I don't know. The only thing I remember from that is that was a summer that I just had a lot of time. I stayed in my studio back then. I was back in the island. I went back to see my kids, and I have a lot of time to create. And I just start creating those like you can see here on the back. Now wait, like for example, I don't know if I'm in the middle. Wait, yes, that one here. So this one was back then that year. I mean, I changed a lot that year. I don't know why. One of the things that helped me a lot was the year also I started cooperating with Dusty Attic from Australia. So I got in their design team and they sent the stuff, the DT box, and the stuff I received was so cool, you know, and that just gave me a way to become more dimensional. And I always say that. Since then, I changed a lot. It's not like something helped me to find it. It's something I had it inside me and probably came out. Okay, this is my answer.
Okay. Dice, la pregunta era cómo ha encontrado su estilo único y dice que en realidad, bueno, no es que lo haya encontrado, que es algo que tiene dentro de él que va saliendo poco a poco, que a lo largo de los años ha ido cambiando mucho y que sobre todo en el último año ha cambiado mucho porque empezó a colaborar con Dusty Attic y eso le ha ayudado a hacer las cosas más tridimensionales. Y bueno, pues realmente no, que él cambia mucho, que él siente que va cambiando y que va haciendo otro tipo de cosas. Más
I have
Crystal,
very
and
good words. Yeah,
you're amazing. Despite you're a cutie pie, we love you for your mind.
yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. I have met so many ladies now all over the world through my classes. I believe that it's not possible that everybody can like you. It's also some percentage that they're not gonna like you, but hopefully you understand what through everything I have done, you understand what person I am. I mean, maybe I'm weird, I don't know, maybe something, but I really am a good person. I really enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm really honest. I mean, I'm not gonna do something behind the back, never, to nobody. So what you see is what I am, and if some of you already understand that, I'm really thankful, and I really appreciate. This is what I have to say about that comment. It's very nice.
Bueno, le he dicho un comentario que es, bueno, que está, que es muy mono y eso, pero que le quieren por su, por su personalidad. Y dice que bueno, que es verdad que conoce a muchas mujeres por el mundo y que en realidad él se muestra siempre como es, que lo que veis es lo que hay y que le encanta estar con la gente y mostrar y que lo disfruta mucho.
Penny says, I admired your work long before I knew what you look like, Antonis.
Okay, can you read also what she says under this?
You can read.
Because this is Greek. Says, θαύμαζα τη δουλειά σου πολύ πριν ήξερα, πολύ πριν μάθω πώς, πριν δω πώς είσαι, πώς έμοιαζε. Probably, I don't know if she wrote this in Greek, but look like it's translation from Google or something. But thank you very much, Penny. It's a lot of people sometimes, you know, telling me that I follow you for a long time ago. You know, just the social, it's really huge. And I said also in the other interview that I have too much in my head that really, when I relax, I don't spend time on Facebook. I would like to be more with you there and answer in all those nice comments and stuff. Just the only reason I don't do it is not because I think I'm important. Just I think that my personal life is very important also. So this is the only reason I'm not out there all the time answering and chit-chatting or something.
Dice que para él su vida personal es muy importante y que por eso no está tanto tiempo en las redes sociales como le gustaría, porque necesita un poco encontrar el equilibrio. So, Antonis, this question is in Spanish. It says, like, your collection, papers and stencils, stamps, they all have a masculine industrial style, and she loved them. But have you ever thought to create something more feminine?
Okay, so this is a good question. For me to create something more feminine, even though I'm not that kind of style, could be only the money. Okay, I can say it very easy. I mean, if you ever see me creating something more feminine and turn to that side, I can say from now, if I do that in the future, maybe I will, I don't know, but it's going to be only for money. And I'm not that kind of person. I mean, I will always stick with my stuff. And for example, my collections now, I have 2 collections with Stamperia. I can tell you this. Some people, they think like my collection, especially the second one, is much, much better than the first one. It's the higher sales in Stamperia, but it's not. It's like I am in the 8th, 9th place in the whole history of Stamperia, and this is normal because above me is all the flowers and all the cute stuff and everything. Because the flowers, it's a huge market. It's much huge. It's much bigger market than the steampunk or grunge or masculine style. Okay, but me, I stick with that.
I will forget.
What?
Let me translate it because if not, I will forget. Dice que no se lo ha planteado porque a él le gusta ser fiel a su estilo, ¿vale? Sería muy fácil hacerlo, diseñar algo más femenino y lo haría solamente por el dinero. Desde luego puede cambiar de opinión y que de repente en un año le veáis haciendo otro tipo de cosas, pero no se siente como si fuera él, le gusta permanecer fiel a su estilo. Y dice que mucha gente piensa que las 2 colecciones que ha sacado, que son así muy steampunk, muy desgastadas, oxidadas y tal, que bueno, deben de ser el bestseller, lo más vendido de Stamperia. Y en realidad no lo son. Él es el 8º o el 9º en la lista de todo lo más vendido de Stamperia. Y por encima de él están todas esas colecciones de flores y rosas y todo así tan bonito y tan mono, porque ese mercado, el que consume esos productos, es mucho más grande que el que consume el estilo masculino o steampunk que él tiene.
Yeah. So probably I will stick with my style because it's not. I cannot do something I don't like. I like flowers. There exist papers out there and collections that they are really, really beautiful. I started with flowers anyway. Just I'm not into that style anymore, and probably I'm not going to do it. Because I'm not going to do something just for the money. I never done that. So probably if something come out later, more feminine, like flowers or something, is going to be combined with my style again. So if I find this idea in my head and it's going to be something nice, yes, probably we're going to have something related with flowers or something else, but still it's going to have my signature, my mechanical vibe.
Okay. Dice que, bueno, pues eso, que no tiene pensado hacerlo, que si alguna vez lo hiciera, seguro va a ir combinado con su estilo más personal y mezclado. Entonces, él le gusta permanecer fiel a su estilo, pero no descarta que en algún momento lo haga. Aunque no 100% flores, porque eso ya lo hacía cuando hacía de coupon. Okay.
Just catching up on comments. Thank you, Cindy. So Cindy was just talking about the old conversation. She says all my pages are good, but she understands if I don't want to share them. I think half the time I forget taking pictures. So I'm catching up on that and trying to be active on Instagram. So that's the answer to that. And next we have this question from Nikki, which is it hard to create on demand for the companies you work for? Do you like the ones you create just for yourself better?
100% I like to create just for myself. I cannot be louder. Yes, 100%. I like your question. Yes, it's very, very, very deep, hard.
Ok, le pregunto si es difícil crear bajo demanda para las compañías para las que trabaja y si prefiere crear a su bola lo que a él le apetece más. Y dice que sí, 100% que prefiere crear lo que él quiere y no lo que las compañías quieren.
I'm an artist. Okay, I became an artist. Or I never started my life as an artist, but I had it inside me and I'm just artist. I'm an artist. I have artistic way in everything. Everything has to match. It's not only about the projects and stuff. It's the clothes, how my house look like, how everything looks like. So everything has to match. And I have that artistic vibe, I think, as a person. I'm not. I know I do well, and especially the last 2 years, because I have also Nadia with me in the classes. I know I do well when I go teaching on sales and we sell stuff when in the store. But that is because I'm honest. I mean, we sell because I really believe what we sell. I mean, I'm not going to sell something that I don't believe it. So we're doing well because I believe it, and I think that people, I understand that I really mean when I'm saying, ladies, this is good, and this is nice, and you can do this and that. Okay, and sometimes you have to create with some materials or that you don't like, or you have to create with a certain amount of materials, or this and that. And yes, this is hard. The good thing with Stamperia, because me obviously I cooperate with them, is that they have been supportive with me. I mean, they have done some steps back and me some steps back again, and we've trying to figure out, and we have a good cooperation, and that helped me a lot. But as a person, yeah, I mean, the companies, I believe in general for everybody is this, every artist is a little bit hard to create just that because you have to sell it or something. And I remember I heard stories that this not happened to me, but I heard stories around that is a store and has a person that works in the store and says, like, you have this month, you have to work, you have to find a way. We sell 100, I don't know, crack paste we have on stock. I mean, you have to find something to create. I mean, this is the most pressure thing in the world. I mean, I'm an artist. Me personally, I cannot do that. Some people can, I don't know. But for me, yeah, totally, 100%. I would like to create just for myself. I never think of classes. I never think of companies. I never think of anything. I just create when I have inspiration. And at the end, I can decide if that can go on Stamperia or that can go as a class or whatever. But I cannot think from before, oh, I shouldn't use this because I cannot find it for the classes, or I shouldn't use this because is, you know, you understand. I think I answer very well.
Dice que él, ante todo, es un artista, no solamente en las cosas que crea, sino en todo en su vida, en cómo se viste, cómo tiene su casa, en todo lo que hace. Él tiene una vibración artística, que él no nació artista, pero el artista estaba dentro de él y salió. Y que, bueno, que no, él no piensa en lo que crea como un producto, o tengo que hacer esto para esto, no. Él crea porque cuando tiene inspiración necesita crear. Y luego ya, si acaso, lo adapta a la compañía o a los talleres o a lo que sea.
Tiffany, you're very funny, you know that. I haven't. Question, Adonis from Tiffany.
Have you ever been to Legoland?
Have you ever been to Legoland? No, I haven't been to Legoland yet. I'm very blessed that I have been in so many places around the world during my travels for classes. I'm trying to do a lot of things as soon I have energy. So I will, for example, we went to Miami now, and for 2 days we went to the Universal Studio in Orlando. We took the bus and the train and everything. I'm trying to do things when I have time, but so far I haven't been in Legoland. I will, you know that. At some point I want to go to Denmark also, but when it's time for that.
Le han preguntado si alguna vez ha estado en Legoland y dice que no, que todavía no, que viaja mucho, entonces cuando viaja intenta visitar algunos sitios, pero no siempre tiene la oportunidad. Pero que bueno, que espera poder algún día ir a Legoland.
Okay, Nikki asks, have you seen the show World of Lego where they create art out of Lego?
I haven't, no, I haven't seen it. But the funny part is now we turn from craft to Lego now. It's a new interview. No, I haven't.
He hasn't, okay.
Okay.
DM me. If you have information and stuff that I have to see, just send me a message.
Nikki, message him.
You are the best. Okay, read that question from Jessica.
Jessica asks, do you sell any of your artwork or do you keep it to beautifully decorate your home?
Okay, perfect. So it's a very honest answer. When I found this craft, just for to give the information, I started and very fast. I started doing a lot of things. I mean, I started selling my. I used to make a lot of bottles of wine and stuff. I used to sell them in a store so they can sell it in tourists. tourist season in Lefkada Island. I used to create and renovate stuff for some huge companies here in Greece. They bring stuff from China and they sell them around Greece in stores for decorations and stuff. And I used to do a lot of things. But back then I wasn't an artist. Back then I was just doing stuff, experiment, and I was maybe just a little bit better than others. And probably that's why they picked me. But as soon as I start teaching and I start creating projects just for me and also to use them in the classes, no, I never sold anything. I always, because a lot of years now, I mean, I have a lot of stuff. Always something from the past, I would give it away for free to one of the friends. I don't know, just occasionally. I mean, whatever it comes, I would just give something for free. One of the projects I have here on my back in the wall, and some good stuff through the last 3 years I want to keep. The only reason I don't sell them, because you would sell one of your kids. I mean, I can sell something for maybe money that you can really buy. I mean, I will sell one of my projects just for 2,000 euros. So I can buy like a big iMac and I have it here in my studio. And I remember that one, I bought it from that project, and probably someone will give 2,000 euros to buy something. It means that really appreciate the work I have done, and he or she will keep it in a very good display or something. The thing is, when I say 2,000 euros, I don't believe that I'm important, just because I don't want to sell it. Yeah, that's why I say that crazy amount of money, because I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it.
Okay. Dice que al principio, cuando empezó a hacer decoupage, sí que vendía un montón de sus botellas, pero que entonces no se consideraba un artista, solamente estaba haciendo cosas. Cuando empezó a impartir clases, entonces esas cosas dejaron de ser cosas y pasaron a ser obras de arte. Entonces os preguntan, ¿vosotros venderíais uno de vuestros hijos? Para eso son como sus hijos, no puede venderlas, no quiere venderlas, deshacerse de ellas. Entonces tiene muchas, alguna vez le regala alguna, algún amigo, pero no le gusta venderlas. Dice que si alguna vez tuviera la necesidad, pues por ejemplo para comprarse un Mac enorme, podría vender una y pediría $2.000 solamente no porque crea que vale $2.000 o que él merezca ese dinero, sino porque realmente no quiere venderlo y entonces pondría un precio súper alto.
Okay. Yeah, we have a very good question, and this is a difficult one.
Yeah.
From Nikki.
Yeah.
This Disorganized Crafter, yes.
Vintage versus dirty.
Yeah, explain vintage versus dirty. I mean, what's the difference, probably? Or who wins vintage, of course, but probably is like, what's the difference? It's a very difficult question because it's the way you feel. I mean, the way I feel. Sometimes in the classes I try to explain them that's different, the vintage and different dirty. First of all, is 100% how you see things. So if in your eyes something is something dirty, for me, for you it's vintage, just keep your opinion. Just don't listen to me, because everybody has different opinion and different perspective and different way of seeing things. Okay, this 100%. So now vintage is something that, I don't know, everybody thinks what is vintage. Vintage is something old, okay? Something looks old, has that vibe, that old look, okay? So vintage can be anything. Can be one of the projects we're doing, one of the projects I do, and can be also an old furniture without even touching it. Is because it's many, many years and has that look. Now, dirty, for me, is something that it's too messy, you know? It's like you're trying to make a new object to look vintage, but instead of making it look vintage and at the end you can see the project, you can actually see the project, but looks more vintage, you cannot see anything. It's just a total mess. I mean, you can see it looks more dirty than something new that became old. I don't know. It's very difficult to explain exactly how I feel about it. I mean, it's a very difficult question. Sorry about that. I cannot really answer 100%.
Imagine
Yeah.
Me preguntan si puede explicar la diferencia entre vintage y sucio. Entonces, dice que en principio está más en el ojo del que lo ve. ¿no? Que vintage sería algo antiguo o que es nuevo pero lo hacemos parecer antiguo. No hace falta incluso ni siquiera que lo toques, hay veces que ya porque se ha deteriorado pues parece antiguo. Y es muy sutil la diferencia con que es sucio, que es difícil de explicar. O sea, no puedo explicaros más de lo que has visto porque se ha hecho un lío.
Gabi, amazing question. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Gabi asks, do you have from time to time difficulties to be creative? Like you don't know what to do and you're tired of everything? And when you do so, how do you overcome it?
Okay, so first of all, I'm not tired of teaching. This is 100%. Okay, if I could teach for the rest of my life without creating projects and have that pressure in my head also that I have to come back home and the few days I have to create something, that I will be a very happy person. Okay, so teaching, I never get bored and I will never. I mean, I really like after the class starts, I mean, this is amazing. Of course, you know, it's really hard and I get really tired, but I really enjoy that part. Okay, and of course the part of traveling. Now about the to be creative, and you know, if I'm tired of everything, and sometimes if I don't have it, yes, 100%. I'm in that mood now. I mean, we're at this moment now we're talking. The last 3 weeks, I'm in that mood. I haven't touched any brush because I'm not in the creative mood. I don't know. I don't have it. I'm tired of everything. I don't want to you know. I finally have time to relax, and I just want to relax. The thing is that, of course, it's a good opportunity for me to start creating and give more time to that. And so when all the situation with the virus finish and we start traveling again, to have more things to show to the people, and this is gonna happen. I don't know when. I know for sure we stuck here in Greece for at least till the end of June. Maybe it's going to be more, but at least so I have time, and hopefully one day I will wake up and I will be like, okay, I have it. Let's start creating, and I will do something cool. How to overcome the situation? Yeah, I mean, it's just mostly relaxing. Don't get stressed like, oh, I have to create. I just take this out of my mind. I do things I enjoy, and I know that's going to be a day that I'm going to make something cool.
Okay. Le preguntan si algunas veces o de vez en cuando tienen dificultades para estar creativo, como que estás, como que no te apetece hacerlo, estás cansado de todo. Dice que claro, que algunas veces le ocurre, como ahora que está aquí encerrado en casa y no le apetece nada ponerse, no le apetece, sabe que va a tener que hacerlo porque algún día esta situación va a terminar y va a tener que empezar a viajar otra vez y a enseñar clases nuevas y necesita proyectos nuevos, pero que, bueno, pues es lo que hay. Le preguntan también cómo hace para resolver esta situación o para superar esta situación. Dice que lo primero que hace es no estresarse, no estar pensando todo el rato, oh, tengo que crear. Entonces hace otras cosas, se relaja, pues yo qué sé, con sus legos o haciendo lo que sea que haga y sabe que en algún momento las ideas llegarán.
Perfecto.
Okay, so catching up
on your classes.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Okay, so Antonis, everybody has been saying they're very happy that you create steampunk and mechanical, stick to your style, because they know that there are others who create flowers, so they're really happy that you do that. And a lot
of actually,
Sorry
to interrupt. Actually, this is very good what you're saying. I mean, look, some people, they exist, artists like that. Artists that they are doing what I'm doing. They're teaching. Okay, I cannot say it's him or her or something because anyway, I'm not going to do that ever. But in general, I believe there exist people that they think this is like a race. I mean, we are some group of people that were teachers, like worldwide teachers, and it's like a race. Who's going to have more classes, or I need to take the job from this one? No, it's not like that. If you want flowers, and I'm very happy that you want to do flowers and more feminine, there exist so many teachers out there, and I recommend 100% to you just go and participating also in one of their classes. And when you have energy and it's time for you to do something steampunk and something in my style, just come to my class. I mean, it's so easy. Why me? I know some people, they like me as a teacher and they want to do classes with me. But unfortunately, if they have to do something with flowers, they will go to someone else. I can always, in personal messages, I recommend you people that you can go and do flowers, and they're really good teachers and they're really good persons. But if you want to do steampunk and you want to do vintage and mechanical, just come to my class. I mean, it's 100% fair, I think. Why I should change? There exist other people that are doing flowers and stuff.
That's true. There's an idea for your next collection, mechanical butterflies.
Yes, mechanical butterflies. This is easy, more, huh? Tiffany, okay, I will put some butterfly for you the next time. Okay, this is easy. To make mechanical butterfly, it's easy. The difficult part is how to can combine flowers, floral collection, and to be more floral, less mechanical, but still, I don't know. I had some idea, we'll work on it. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see.
Le dice que estaría muy bien que hiciera algunas mariposas mecánicas. Dice, le ha dicho a Tiffany, bueno, haré alguna para ti, y que sí que tiene algunas ideas. Lo que pasa que no es fácil combinar algo que sea más floral que industrial, pero que a la vez tenga su sello personal de industrial y mecánico y steampunk.
Okay. Next question. Is there a product or a style that you would never use? I think we've spoken a lot about it, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this question is like, you never can say never. I mean, I would say glitter, for example. Okay, glitter.
I was going to tell you that.
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't use glitter ever. But if I find, this is the trick now here. If I found a way that I can use glitter and comes to my style, I mean, you understand what I mean? So I'm gonna use probably. So it's not like style. Yes, I will never do glitter style, but to use glitter, maybe one day I will find a way that I can attach this to my style and it's gonna look cool.
Okay. Hemos preguntado si hay algún producto o estilo que nunca haría, o un producto que nunca usaría o un estilo que nunca haría. Y dice, no, hombre, no, nunca puedes decir que esto no lo tocaré. Dice, bueno, no porque sea purpurina. Digo, ya, esto te iba a decir. Dice, pero claro, si encuentro una manera de hacer que la purpurina funcione con estilo, entonces usaré purpurina. Pero no haré nunca estilo purpurina.
Okay, Nunu, Crystal has a question for you. Do you want to take it now?
No, I told her that all the questions that are for me in the chat, we will keep them. We will make a head-to-head chat one day about me, because today is about Antonis.
Right, okay. So, next one, question. Is there a chance that a wolf could become the main theme of one of your next paper collections? This is my favorite animal. What is yours?
What's my favorite animal? No, I think that wolf, and I think that wolf was part of Christina Radovan collection, and yeah, that was very cool collection. Okay, this hairstyle and was really cool collection, and that wolf looks really cool. Me, I don't believe that wolf it match anyway. In my from the other side, you can say why it match elephant that they already have. I don't know. I don't know. It's something how I think. I don't believe there's any difference, but just the elephant, I don't know, looks more cool for me than a wolf. And I cannot say that I would combine something like that in the future. What's my favorite animal? I mean, it's very easy. It's French bulldog. Dog, but French bulldog, exactly. Not just any kind of dog, just French bulldog.
Okay, le han preguntado si podría ser que en su próxima colección utilizara un lobo como animal protagonista de la colección, y dice que bueno, que ya hay una colección así, la de Christina Radovan, ¿no? Que es muy bonita, y que bueno, que no ve mucho que el lobo vaya con su estilo. que tampoco es que él tenga animales preferidos así para poner la colección, porque os preguntaréis, ¿y por qué un elefante? Pues no lo sabe, le vino el elefante a la cabeza y lo puso. Y que sí, que tiene un animal preferido que es el bulldog, el bulldog, le encantan los bulldog.
Okay, because I'm almost running out of battery. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Nikki is asking all of us, do we dream about a project and then have to get up and create? So I can say yes, happens a lot. Now you can go ahead.
I can say the same. I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just have it in my head and I'm just relaxing. I say, oh shit, this is a good idea. I mean, and start getting visual. And then, yes, I will just go. Doesn't matter even what time it is. I mean, I will just, my favorite time to create anyway, it's after 12 at night. And not because I have kids or something, just because I can stay all night till 9 o'clock in the morning and just creating.
Nos preguntáis a todos si alguna vez soñamos con un proyecto y nos tenemos que levantar a hacerlo. Aditi dice que sí, que le pasa muchísimo. Y Antonis dice que también, que es que a veces tienes ahí la idea que de repente dices, oh, esto es maravilloso, y se tiene que ir corriendo a hacerlo. In my case, sometimes it happens, not too much, but yeah, sometimes, and it's like crazy because you cannot sleep and it's like you need to take that out of your brain. You need to make it real, no? So yeah, sometimes it happens.
Can I say something interesting?
Yeah.
That's happening to me, and actually I learned that from my mother. This is a little bit crazy, but we do that. You know, sometimes that can happen to anybody. We have difficulties to you know, we go to bed. We suppose that we have to sleep because maybe the next day we work or we have class or whatever. We have to wake up early, and we want to sleep, but we cannot. I mean, we close our eyes, we're in the bed, no TV on, and we cannot sleep. So what I do sometimes, and this is very interesting, and this is what my mom does because she likes also not crafting that much, but she likes renovating, and she's a specialist in that. So what she does and what I do. She probably you know, just a normal day, she saw something like a house, like a very nice house in some area driving through. And then she keeps that picture in her head. And then when she goes to bed and she cannot sleep, she starts decorating in her mind that house and how she would do it. So that's happening also with me. And as soon as she told me, I use that. And this is a very nice thing to relax and sleep. I take a picture of something or an image or a paper or stamp or something, or even if I want to make a new display on my studio or something, and I will start working on it and decorating and doing it. And then in 3 minutes, you are dead. I mean, just use that. I mean, if you understand what I'm saying exactly, it's very good. Just find your focal point and just do that, and you will see how easy it is.
Yeah, it's some kind of meditation in the end.
Yeah,
Hace una cosa que suele hacer también su madre. Su madre le gusta restaurar muebles, creo. Y que dice que le pasa a veces que va conduciendo y ve, por ejemplo, una casa, no restaurar muebles, renovar casas.
Renovar,
que le encanta y entonces se queda con esa imagen en su cabeza y cuando está en la cama y no se puede dormir, empieza mentalmente a decorar la casa y a hacerla a su estilo. Y que cuando se lo contó, él empezó a hacer lo mismo. A veces tiene una idea o una inspiración y hace el proyecto en su cabeza y que eso le ayuda a relajarse muchísimo y que en 3 minutos se ha quedado dormido.
And I'll add to that because I've had this funny experience where I dreamed this entire poem and then I wake up and I remember it, so I write it down. So that's how I write my poetry also. A lot of it comes to me in my dreams.
That's cool.
Now we have this question from Gabi. Do you have from time to time problems to be creative? Like don't know what to do?
But this is
Gabi, yes, I answered this, but Gabi's, yes, pretty much is what I said before. It's like there are days that I don't want to create, and if I have to, I will not, because just I'm having problems to be in the mood to create something, so I'm not gonna create something good. So yes, that's happening. But when I'm when I'm into good mood about creating, then it's going to be something cool.
Okay, that was a repeat question. She thought we missed answering it. Okay, so that's done. Antonis, you can answer this, Nunu, and I'll do it when our turn comes next week. But what is one most important piece of information that you would like to share with your listeners?
Information. Information about what? I mean, in which way?
No, I think it's like
a quote, like what I believe.
That's a question that we thought, like, is there an important tip that you'd like to share with people? Maybe you can look at it that way.
No. Like, I would like from here to make it a little bit more specific.
Okay, so then.
Sorry about that, but just I want to say something.
Ok, parece que esta pregunta no está muy claro lo que quiere decir, entonces vamos a esperar a que la repregunten. Ok, go ahead.
Okay, and I answer as soon as she come back. I will answer.
Okay. Okay, this is again for the panel, but yeah, Antonis, you can answer. Do you ever feel like you are letting the craft and demand mold the style in which you create, then you find yourself lost for a moment?
Yeah, a lot. Of course, that's happening to everybody. Why? Look, I believe that I don't struggle to create cool stuff. Okay, that's happening. I always say that this is because I gave a lot of time of experiments and stuff, and my character and my personality is like to risk and to be free and everything. So it's, of course, make it much more easier for me. But it's times that it's really hard. I mean, of course, 100%. Yeah, everybody has that, I think.
No, that's fine.
I'm going to translate literally, okay? So how do you make that jump from creating things for you to decide that you are an artist and I'm going to teach people how to create? I don't believe such a thing exists.
It wasn't like a decision. It was just one day in my life that one guy had a bookstore in Lefkada Island, I used to live, and he asked me, I want to add some decoupage and some craft materials in my store, and some lady recommend you as a teacher, and if you want to help here the situation and everything. And I said, okay, I never taught in my life, but maybe we can do it. I can try. And he liked what I was doing back then, but the thing is, I never had any idea if I can teach, okay? Because it's different to create something cool, and it's different to teach. It's 100% totally different. So then I start teaching, and I realized that because my personality is like that anyway, that I knew, I realized that the ladies have fun, they like it. So as soon as they have fun and they join the class, doesn't matter anything else. So I became a teacher. I mean, then just the life went fast, and I started teaching from the bookstore to the next island, to the next city, to the next country, and now I'm all over the world. But this is just happened very fast. I never had time to think about it.
Okay, dice que
yes.
No es una cosa como que puedas decidir, que simplemente ocurrió. Él le contactó un chico de la librería de la isla en la que vivía y le dijo, mira, he comprado unos papeles de decoupage, te han recomendado, probablemente la profesora que él tenía, ¿te importaría dar unas clases aquí? Y él dijo, bueno, vale, no he hablado nunca en público, no tengo ni idea de si voy a poder hacerlo, pero ¿por qué no? Vamos a intentarlo. Y entonces lo hizo y se dio cuenta de que la gente disfrutó muchísimo durante la clase y, bueno, pues de su isla saltó a otra isla, luego dio clases por Grecia y luego saltó a otros países. Entonces fue algo que ocurrió y no que él decidió. Además dice que, claro, uno no... Puedes ser creativo y hacer cosas bonitas, pero que ser profesor es algo muy diferente, que tienes que valer para ello.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just looking at the chat now. So just to let everybody know, yes, the next series, the next thing that we do live would be Nunu and me, so we'll answer all those questions then. And now this is an interesting one again. We had this on our list too. What are your plans for after coronavirus time? is Poland on your list of your stops? So she's from Poland and she would love you to visit because the class was cancelled.
Yeah, Poland. I used to teach there, and it was very nice in Stonogi. Yeah, and I had really great time. I mean, the lady was very kind and warm with me, and it's a very nice city and very nice place. The reason that the class is cancelled, it can happen to anybody. Okay, I have to say that on public, is that it's not, I never decide like I cancel this class because I want to cancel it. I mean, probably it has to do with the people, how many persons we have, students, and expenses and stuff. It's not like that. I know a lot of people, they already know that I have been in places with not so many students, and it's very difficult for me to cancel a class. But at some point, you have to understand something that it's not that I value myself that amount of money. So if it's less than that, I will cancel the class. Just I value my personal life a lot. So sometimes people forget that we have personal life. Of course, I'm not talking about her now, because it doesn't, with her question, your question, you don't say anything like that. I'm just taking advantage of your question just to say something else. So some people, they forget that we have also personal life, and personal life is very important for everybody. And me, I'm the last 6 years, pretty much I'm 24/7 crafting and teaching and traveling. So at some point, if I have to cancel a class that doesn't have so many feedback, means that I just value my personal time, and I said, okay, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna cancel this class. It's not so many students. So one of the reasons that I canceled Poznan was that reason. And I think to not have students, it's can happen to anybody. I mean, even I have been in the biggest place, the biggest city in the world, and we have few students. And I remember in the small village in Croatia, and we had 200 students. I mean, it can happen. It's not, I don't feel shame of that. I mean, it can happen. And like in Spain this year, we canceled a few classes because I have been in Spain the last 2-3 years, like so many times. It's normal. I mean, the people get bored of me. We have to give time, 2-3 years, and after, of course, I will come back to Spain. Hopefully and luckily, I have so many places in my program, and so many places waiting for a date. So that helps for me to, I can say that, okay, I'm not going to Spain for 2 years. But it's not like I don't like Spain anymore, or I don't like the people there. It's just sometimes you have to give time and space and return back when everybody's ready. So this will happen with Poznan. Of course, I want to come to Poznan, will happen sometime in the future. Okay. And after coronavirus, I don't have any idea what's going to be the program. Should I speak about my program a little bit now? You want? The people want?
Translate this.
Translate. Yes, we have the Spanish also. Sorry. Por favor.
Vale, voy a hacer un resumen, ¿vale? Le preguntan cuáles son tus planes para después del coronavirus y si está Polonia en su lista de paradas, porque la última vez, en 2019, la clase fue cancelada. Entonces ha empezado explicando por qué fue cancelada la clase. Dice que para él es muy difícil cancelar una clase, ¿vale? No tiene que ver con el dinero de, bueno, si es que si no gano este dinero no voy. Tiene que ver más con que él valora muchísimo su vida personal. Tiene muy pocos días de vida personal. Pensad que es una persona que da clase todos los fines de semana del año, o casi todos, menos los 2 de Navidad. Y os doy fe de eso, porque lo he visto. Entonces, a veces, cuando no tienen mucho feedback de una tienda, cuando, bueno, pues las cosas no se han movido, y nos puede pasar a cualquiera que demos clases, no hay suficientes alumnos o no hay bastante interés, pues a veces valora el decir, bueno, pues este fin de semana voy a cancelar esa clase y me voy a quedar descansando y aprovechando para ver a mis hijos, estar con mi mujer, lo que sea. Y nos puede pasar a cualquiera. Entonces, bueno, fue un poco lo que le pasó en Polonia y es un poco lo que le ha pasado últimamente aquí en España. Y es lo que hay.
Yeah. And about my plans, the honest question is I don't know. I have booked classes for the whole year. Okay, everything was booked, and I supposed to go in US again next year, middle of February for 5 months. I mean, so many places. I haven't talked with them, but now I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I want to travel tomorrow, but everything canceled now. I mean, we don't know the future, what's going to be when. And even if I can travel from here, maybe that country I'm going, they don't allow flights just from Greece, or I don't know. It's so messed up. So I don't know. So far, South Africa, I had 4 different cities in June. South Africa canceled. I haven't talked with Namibia. First weekend of July, probably is canceled. Of course, May, England, Spain, in Bilbao, Holland, this is cancelled. Of course, cancelled April now. We're talking. I should teach today actually in Edmonton in Canada. 4 classes in Canada cancelled, and I don't know the future. I should go in Abu Dhabi in July. I don't think it's going to happen. And then I should fly to Australia. I have 7 or 8 weeks there. I don't think it's going to happen. Australia, they're talking about they're going to open the country. Someone can travel inside the country, or someone can travel from Australia to somewhere else. They're talking about middle of 2021. So the situation is very bad. I don't know. I don't know the plans. I will try, as soon as I can travel, I will try to fit first the people that they already paid deposits, and students paid money and they're waiting and they cancel last minute because of the situation. I will fit them because this is the priority right now, and then I will try to see what else I can do, and we make the schedule to become perfect. Hopefully Poznan will be hopefully in the future.
Bueno, dice que sus planes para después del coronavirus, pues que no los puede decidir ahora, que la situación es muy incierta, que no sabe cuándo se va a poder viajar, no solamente desde Grecia, sino a los países a los que tiene que ir. Pensad que no vuelve a casa. Si él se va a Canadá ahora, no vuelve a casa después. Desde Canadá se va, yo que sé, a Australia, a la China, a donde sea. Entonces, que tiene que esperar de todo lo que tenía programado para abril, mayo, junio, julio, ha tenido que cancelarlo. Es muy probable que tenga que cancelar lo siguiente. Tenía planeado también una gira por Estados Unidos que la ha pospuesto para el año que viene y no sabe si se va a poder hacer. Entonces, que la situación es un poco incierta. Guys, I need to go a minute out, so keep on talking about something. Just a minute.
Also, is Germany on your list?
Huh?
Is Germany on your list? Yeah, Germany.
Germany. Actually, I never taught in Germany. I had a contact. Hi, Gabi. I had a contact with one owner, I think from Berlin. We exchanged some messages. I never heard back from her, but also it's not like she didn't want to answer me. It was like we just said something, and we'll see in the future. Hopefully, I will be teaching in Germany. Hopefully next year, because I really want to come in Germany. My mother actually she got born in Stuttgart. So Germany is one of the countries that I really want to teach for first time. Hopefully it's going to happen. And if anybody there has an offer, I'm here. Just let me know.
Exactly. I was just going to say, you could check if anybody, Gabi, you could check. I mean, if somebody wants to invite him over to.
Yeah, Gabi, 100%. Me, I'm totally open. I don't choose the places by where they are, or I'm just going everywhere as far as I have time.
Okay.
Vale, de lo que me he enterado es de que va donde le llaman, si tiene tiempo.
Okay, Sarah asks, do you have an advice for artists who can't work for anything than creativity and are called to change their life in that way?
Do you have an advice for artists who can't work for anything than creativity? I mean, it's like as I understand, for people that they cannot do anything else, anything than creativity, and are called.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, Sarah, could you please explain your question a bit?
Sorry, Sarah. I don't understand exactly. And what was the other question that we said to her that she will write back? And
She hasn't written back yet.
What I understand is that she can imagine of working in anything that is not something creative, but she is asked to not create, to find another way.
Yes.
But that's what I understand. Also, because I think I need.
Okay, this is probably is also maybe her personal experience. And Sarah, I wouldn't, I don't like, I don't like to ask you from who asked you to stop being creative, because I know it's personal probably, but I will tell you this: if it's person that doesn't really matter, don't pay attention. Just do your own thing, okay? Don't pay attention. But if it's person that is relative and it really matters what says to you, I will tell you this to tell to that person that he or she should support you, because creativity is something that is makes you feel calm and a way out of many problems. And I don't think is if someone really loves you or really wants to support you, shouldn't trying to take that from you. This is what I believe.
Bueno, le han preguntado si tiene algún consejo que darle a una persona que no puede imaginar otra manera de hacer su vida que trabajando en algo creativo, y a la que le piden que no haga algún trabajo creativo, no lo sé a qué se refiere, si a arte, fotografía, lo que sea. Entonces le dice que si esa persona no te importa, no le hagas caso. Si es un pariente tuyo o alguien que te importa, intenta hacerle entender que si te quiere, no debe pedirte que no hagas cosas que te hacen feliz a ti.
Okay, next, we were very interested in knowing, is there any kind of art that you want to learn or practice?
Yeah, I would love to practice PowerTex. I don't know if the people know what's this. You know what's PowerTex?
No, but I can search.
No? No, you can search.
PowerTex?
I would like to have time, and I have materials for that, but I would like to have time and work on that, and because it has some possibilities and stuff, but I don't have the time. I would like to draw, to practice in drawing and stuff. I know that I will be good, but just I never did it, so that needs time. Mostly, yeah, something that coming in my mind now very fast is those two things.
Le preguntamos si hay algún otro tipo de actividad creativa, de disciplina artística que le gustaría aprender o practicar, y dice que sí, una cosa que se llama PowerTex, que no sé lo que es, y que también le gustaría aprender a dibujar. Cree que sería bueno en ello, pero que eso requiere de tiempo y que, bueno, que no tiene mucho tiempo para aprenderlo, pero que sí que le encantaría. Mark is asking, what do you do when you don't have inspiration? Do you get inspired by some people, videos or works, or you completely disconnect from everything and you do another hobby? What hobby?
Yeah, this is very easy answer. 100% what you said, Mark. I just disconnect and I just do something else. I mean, I just play with my hobby. I just give time to my hobby, and or I will watch some movies. I will spend time with Nadia, and I will just disconnect. I'm not gonna press myself to do anything, because this is the most important is ourselves and how we feel, and trying to be calm. That happens, of course, and but as I said also in my previous questions, that it's going to be a day that I will be like really with energy and stuff, and I will create cool stuff.
Bueno, dice que realmente no mira los vídeos ni nada, sino que desconecta realmente, se pone a hacer su hobby, que es Lego, y a ver películas y a estar con su mujer Nadia, y que ya está, se relaja porque sabe que en algún momento pues la inspiración va a volver.
Okay, that's the next question. She's asking that have you ever taught a class and found a talented participant and then just think, wow, this person is better than me in a class that you were teaching? Has it ever happened?
Happened few times, that I remember that I had some participants that they had amazing touch. I mean, it's different. It's different when a participant trying to recreate your own project. So this cannot be better than yours, even though sometimes in my eyes the total look for a second looks better. But some few times happen that I have students that the touch they have in every single step individually, they are so good, and if I feel that they are better than me, I will tell you this in that question. It's not that I believe I'm the best, but I should believe that I'm the best, because every artist should believe that. So me, I think the people know already, and I'm not afraid to say this, they know me. I have taught so many classes and people know me already that I never go around and acting like I'm the best or something. I don't have this attitude. But if you ask me what I say to my mother, yes, I believe I'm the best.
Vale, le preguntan si alguna vez dando una clase se ha encontrado con alguien tan talentoso que ha pensado, wow, esta persona es mejor que yo. Dice que sí, que algunas veces le ha ocurrido que ha encontrado algún participante en sus clases que dice, wow, ostras, ¿no? Que evidentemente no es lo mismo verles crear una pieza que él ya ha creado, porque la están recreando y sí tienen a lo mejor un toque alucinante en cada paso que dan. Y que no es que él crea que él es el mejor del mundo, pero que cada artista debe pensar que es el mejor del mundo. Y bueno, pues sí, que le ha pasado que algunas veces le ha encontrado este...
Yeah, and I believe for every person and whatever we do, not only in this industry, this is a very important thing. I mean, you should believe you are the best. The problem is when you feel, or no, the problem is when you act like you are the best and you don't, you have that attitude and that personality. This is the problem. That if you are humble and good with people, but you believe inside you that you are the best, and of course what you do shows you that, this I don't think is a bad thing.
Dice que aunque tú creas que eres el mejor, porque debes creerlo, una cosa es creer en ti mismo y otra cosa es de verdad pensarte que eres mejor que los demás con esa actitud de ser mejor que los demás. Cree que debemos ser modestos, que aunque creas en ti mismo y en tus capacidades, es importante ser modesto.
Is this a question here?
Yeah, this question from Christina. Which is the country you like the most to teach classes because of the way the people is? She
Which the country I like the most to teach
classes? Yeah, because of the people.
This is such a difficult question.
Yeah, dice que es muy difícil esta pregunta.
Okay, I will just keep in my head that we're talking only about classes, because about the country, if I like the country, it's a lot of places that, but how the people are, and if I like teaching there.
Dice que va a pensar solamente en las clases y no en el país en general, o los amigos que tiene allí.
Okay, I will put them in the same box. There are a few countries that I will put them in the same box because is the reason they have pretty much same mentality, and the reason that pretty much we speak the same language. Just I say pretty much because they speak English. Me, I'm trying to speak English. Yeah, I think US, Canada, UK, and Australia and New Zealand. I mean, all those countries I put them in the same bucket because we speak English, we can communicate better, and the way they're crazy and open. I mean, for example, that they speak English is very important. I would say Latin America. I would say one of the best classes I had was in Mexico, but we cannot communicate the same because I need somebody translate and this and that. Latin people, crazy enough. I mean, you can really have fun. I remember Colombia. I remember Ecuador. It was crazy stuff. I can say the same about Spain. I mean, I always had time, perfect time in Spain. So many places, so many different cities, so many ladies, always fun. But still, we cannot speak the same language. So
that's important.
Me teaching in US, it's always more fun because they're open also. I mean, they're that kind of people. They are a little bit, how to say, they make fun, they make jokes, they're more free, more open. And at the same time, I can say something to them like a joke or something and they will understand. So that makes easier for me and funnier and more entertaining, So I will pick those countries. I wouldn't make any difference between those countries. But I really am, my answer is this: US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and UK, mostly England.
Bueno, dice que pone en la misma caja ciertos países que son Estados Unidos, Canadá, Reino Unido, Australia y Nueva Zelanda, porque hablan inglés. Entonces, cuando puede comunicarse con la gente es mucho más fácil que la clase fluya, que hagan bromas, que él puede decirle cosas a la gente y chincharles, porque él es muy chinche. Entonces, no quiere decir que otros sitios no le gusten, porque le encanta. Dice que una de las mejores clases que ha dado fue en México y que tiene muy buenos recuerdos de Colombia o de Ecuador y de las clases en España con tantas chicas, pero que no es lo mismo porque no puede comunicarse como a él le gustaría. Es muy bromista y siempre le está haciendo el mono, y que no puede hacerlo cuando no hablamos inglés.
And then to add something in that is that I don't want to take away other countries, because actually I said what is more easy for me and more entertaining because of the same language. But if you ask me, I mean, I cannot forget the time I was in Indonesia and I have that amazing class in the mall and all those people. The first time I went to Thailand. In Singapore, I have been so many places. India, I mean, the crazy ladies, so many different cities, and they were so good with me, and they love me, and I told you, Latin America, Europe, Greece. I mean, it's so many countries. South Africa, I remember we did that inside, pretty much in the forest, and in a very nice house, and they were so funny and laughing, and they were so crazy, but. I don't want to take anything from anybody because sometimes maybe they feel like, oh no, I had memories and I have things to remember from each class, each place. And if I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't go back. And everybody so far knows that pretty much I go everywhere back. I mean, I really want to go back. So that means I really enjoy it. I wouldn't go if I had hard time just for the money, because I'm in a position now, I can make money in another country. I don't need to go somewhere back that I don't enjoy it. So pretty much, I think 100%, 99%, I want to go back to any kind of places. So really, and the funny part now, she's laughing. I should come this year again back to India. I don't know what's going to happen this later in the year. I didn't talk yet, but they keep it open that let's give us dates. So yes, I don't want to take anything from anybody. Okay, just for me, it's much easier when we speak the same language.
Dice que no quitaría, de hecho, ningún país al que va, que le encantan todos, que tiene recuerdos de todas sus clases, que se lo ha pasado genial en Indonesia, en Tailandia, Singapur, en la India, que las chicas fueron muy amables con él y le querían un montón, y en Sudáfrica, que hizo una clase prácticamente en medio del campo, que todos los países le gustan, por eso vuelve. Si no le gustaran, no volvería. Simplemente es que donde puede hablar inglés con todo el mundo, le hace la situación más fácil y más entretenida, pero que le encanta ir a todos los sitios.
Okay. So yeah, I just want to take a moment. Thank you, everybody who's sticking out, chatting. There's some very interesting comments, but in between all of this, I'm not able to really pick every single thing. And yes, thank you, Crystal. Do like the video. It really helps us. Share it, subscribe. All of these things just help us grow.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thank you. Yes. Now, Nikki is asking, have you ever thought of teaching online, especially during these times?
Okay, online. I don't know why it's so difficult for me. Shouldn't be that difficult. I should have already my the followers and the support to do online class. Just for me, it seems so difficult. I'm not good in camera. I don't like. I really love the person-to-person class, person-to-person contact. I'm not fan of videos and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I will do it, but it's not like me. Coronavirus situation and ask everybody. I saw that from everybody. I mean, oh, what we can do now? We cannot do classes. Let's do online videos. I mean, I'm not gonna do that because everybody doing it. I want to do it. Just I need to be in the mood to do it because for me it's not just easy. I know it should be easy, but just I'm not into videos and stuff. This is not my favorite. You understand what I mean? And I cannot do it just because everybody wants or. If I feel that I want to do it, I will do it, and probably it's gonna be some free stuff on YouTube, maybe tips and ideas. Maybe I will organize a paid class. I don't know. I don't have any idea. But so far, I'm enjoying the interview and what we did the pajama party. I mean, that was already a step for me, and I'm good. I'm good talking. I'm not good to creating on video or something.
Le han preguntado si se está planteando hacer clases online. Y entonces él dice que es que no le va mucho, que no es muy bueno delante de la cámara, no se siente a gusto y que no se lo plantea hacerlo simplemente porque...
I just have water.
Porque la situación está como está. Entonces, bueno, que tiene algunas ideas, quiere hacer algunas cosas, pero que no poner presión sobre sí mismo en esta situación. We have a question there from Loli. I will read it in a moment, but I just saw a super nice comment from Penny. She said, "Can we please allow Antonis a smoke and water break?"
Oh,
I love you. Free class forever. I said it.
Go and you can smoke and be back in
I would love. It's already 1 hour and a half. I would love just to have 2 minutes. I can hear you, but just say your own things. I will go because I don't want to do it inside here.
You can ask me. Meanwhile, they can ask me. Okay, le hemos dado un descansito a Antonis para que vaya al baño, a fumar o a lo que necesite. Y mientras tanto, si me queréis preguntar algo a mí o a Aditi, podemos contestar. So Antonis is taking that break, like for 3 minutes. And if you want to ask anything to Aditi or to me, you can do it.
Yeah, but then you need to keep a track because every time I scan my comments, it just goes down all the way and then I have to go up looking for it.
Yeah, don't worry. It will be able to answer everything.
Yeah, otherwise also, any which ways we can tell people that, this is like our first interview in the series. But next week we're planning just Nunu and me so that you all can ask us anything that you want to directly for us and anything regarding Nomadic Soul Diaries. You could take that up.
Bueno, lo que está diciendo es que esta es nuestra primera entrevista para Nomadic Soul Diaries, pero que vamos a hacer más, que la semana que viene habíamos planeado que nos hicierais preguntas a Aditi y a mí, y que tenemos un montón de nuestras chicas de Nomadic y algunos otros artistas que se van a presentar a que les fríamos a preguntar. Cristina, nunca pones question y entonces Aditi no puede darse cuenta de que es una pregunta porque no habla español y ella es la que está controlando el chat. Así que, por favor, pon question. Make sure to tell Antonis to turn his mic off if he doesn't want any Oh, thank you, Crystal. So Cristina is asking, as creators of Nomadic, are you happy with your project?
Oh, yes. Okay, that's such a nice question.
That's such a nice question.
Yeah, we'll quickly answer now, but ask us again next week. Yeah, so of course, I think that's one project that is so close to my heart, and it always makes me happy every single day. Even though I know. So this year when we were contemplating, should we continue? How do we go about it? We decided we can't. We just can't let go of it, and we had to continue. And we were so excited and thrilled, and did all of it uh, in a much larger scale than when we started. But it's just so dear to me, and it makes me happy every single day to know that there's a schedule I need to post, to check. Just that I can't explain. Words are not enough to explain how happy Nomadic Soul Diaries makes me.
Yeah. Bueno, dice que en verdad es que nos hace súper felices. Es el segundo año y no os podéis imaginar todo el trabajo que lleva esto detrás, pero sí que nos hace muy felices cuando vemos todas vuestras participaciones y tenemos que comentar todos los posts y elegir los ganadores y daros los premios. Nos hace realmente muy felices y tener also to have all the amazing team we have that is incredible. I'm sorry, but I think that's what makes me more happy. Para mí es súper importante el equipo de diseñadoras que tenemos, ¿no? Nuestras colaboradoras, las chicas, las Wandering Stars. Es increíble que tengamos este equipo tan maravilloso con casi 50 tías que están en los mejores equipos del mundo.
The faith that they have in us and in the challenge itself, and the kind of love they show us, I think I'm just always so in awe and so touched. And I think just yesterday I was telling you also that I feel so blessed to have this community. Even now with everybody here, I can see a few names. So Crystal, Nikki, Sarah, Penny, Cindy, all of y'all. I mean, it's like such a blessing. It just warms my heart to have such a supportive community. And yesterday, my brother, who was on the computer, came and told me that, wow, I've never seen such a supportive community ever before. So thank you.
Otra cosa que Aditi que nos alucina mucho es que nos sentimos realmente muy afortunadas por formar parte de esta comunidad, que nos estáis apoyando tanto y estáis siempre viendo nuestros vídeos, participando en los retos, dejándonos comentarios. Todas estas chicas que hemos encontrado ahora gracias a los directos que hacemos los sábados, Crystal, Nikki, Jessica, Penny, todas las españolas que me conocíais a mí pero no los conocíais a ellos, es una pasada y nos sentimos muy afortunadas.
The names that you didn't mention, it doesn't mean you're not in the list. Everybody is. It's just whoever comes.
Que no digamos los nombres de todas no significa que nos tengamos a todas en mente, simplemente que no vienen todos los nombres, pero es muy importante todo vuestro apoyo, el de todas. No, Nuneka feels say trust treasures, so I think the challenge is if you trust something, you send to another crafter to say, no, when I put something in the trust, it's because it's really craft. I have a couple of projects that I don't like at all, and I have to put them because they are for a store I work with. I'm going to show you. I'm sorry, La Tienda, but
I can also make a comment over here. There are some old projects that I have created, posted on social media. I think initial few projects. And last year when we were constructing our studio here, we had a chance to segregate and look at all our materials and see what we had. And those old projects, which are like 5-6 years ago, probably we just started. Some of them seemed so bad, like I just felt like throwing them. So sometimes it does happen when you feel like, okay, you want to just discard it.
Okay, Crystal, just for you to see, I made something in Christmas that I really hated. Okay, I have to keep it because it's for a store I work with, but I hate it. Is this how?
But
yeah.
I'm sure. Look. I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there that they cannot say the same. I mean, it looks beautiful to me.
Exactly.
But it's not. Yeah, but it's not what exactly. Yeah, what exactly?
The problem is that this is not me. That's the problem. I know saying it's a bad word. I made the whole house from scratch. I built it, and it's my first work with Vostok. but I don't like it. It happens to me also when I had to make something super cute and I don't like it.
Girly is the word. Nunu doesn't like girly.
Oh, this is bad.
I know. My papers, but I hate this collection. It was so hard. I was crying making this. I promise. I was serious. Like, I cannot work with it. I cannot make my project. I want to burn it.
That's why.
But why? Wait. My sister loves it. She wants to keep it for the kid, for the baby.
Oh, that's good. Give it to the baby.
I'm a witness to it because when Nunu was making it, she was crying and then she told me, I'm crying, I don't know what to do with it. She asked me, how do I name this layout? I still remember that one.
That's why I don't create when I don't like to create something. It's because I don't want to shed some tears.
Okay.
So, what was the question? Because we had a question. I don't want to skip that.
It was a question from Loli.
Yeah.
Loli.
You need to display it, Nunu, or you know it?
Yeah.
It's your...
Oh, here. Está claro que va... Spanish, por favor. Traductor.
It's something that is going to be a before and after the coronavirus. If the prevention measures keep for a long time, have you planned how the classes can be?
Okay.
No.
I think
ask me again.
Okay, I think I
question
understand.
And then ask me, because the way you say is like you trying to translate.
Yeah. I
read in Spanish.
Question so hard for me. So she's asking that there will be a lot of restrictions when this ends. It's not going that you can go out tomorrow and everything is going back to normal. That is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So she's asking, do you have in mind, or do you have an idea of how classes could be?
Okay, so first of all, unfortunately, this is not on us. This is the problem. So if you ask me about myself, I'm not afraid. Okay, so as soon I can teach, I will teach. I'm not afraid of myself, but really, I don't want to be a reason that someone will get sick because of me, because this is also something that I cannot control. We came back to Greece from the last place was near Kansas City, outside of Kansas City in Harrisonville. We did the classes and we came back. We were in quarantine. We didn't have any symptoms, me and Adea. So far, we suppose we can say that we are healthy. We didn't have any problems. But the problem is that a lot of people on the news, they're talking about that you can have the virus, but you can be without symptoms. So I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what's going to be the future. And it's really bad situation. I know probably it's not going to be just in one day, you just go there and you just teach. Probably it's going to be some more restrictions on that. I heard something from the President of the United States, and he said that at some point very soon you will be able to travel to US, but it's gonna be a blood test before you fly, and very fast in few seconds they can tell you if you have the virus or not. If that is possible and if that can happen, that can solve a lot of problems for many industries. So I don't mind at all if somebody can just do a blood test to me, and if I'm okay, I can travel. I would love that to happen, so I will be able to travel. But the thing is, as soon as I arrive and I will be in contact in the classes with a lot of people, nobody knows what they have. So I don't really know. I wish at some point very soon will be a medicine, something like it's gonna came up that it's gonna return this virus is just a normal flu, and you can just take the pill or something and everything will be okay. Depends totally. From my side, I told you, I'm not afraid. As soon as I'm healthy, I will travel tomorrow. Okay, I will travel tomorrow. I don't think this is so crazy and as they make it. Of course, it's crazy. Of course, people dying, but people died also from car accidents every day, and we're still driving. And I mean, millions of people dying every day from car accidents. Just nobody cares about that. Nobody cares to do something because also people dying from that, and also it's the same thing. People dying. This is what I believe about this matter. So we cannot be afraid. But the human is like this. We cannot be afraid to walk outside after all this finish. Something else will come up. We never know. Okay, so me, I'm not afraid. Hopefully, the restrictions and people will find ideas and stuff that we can make the life easier for everybody. And I know it's going to be, the life is going to be different. Hopefully, not that much different as they're saying in the news. Hopefully.
Okay. Dice que desafortunadamente eso no está en nuestras manos, ¿no? Cómo van a suceder las cosas. Que lo que no le gustaría en ningún caso es ir a dar una clase y contagiar a una persona, pudiendo tener una enfermedad o portar el virus sin tener los síntomas, porque desafortunadamente esto ocurre. Dice que cuando volvieron a casa a Grecia, estaban cerca de Kansas City, y bueno, volvieron, no tenían ningún síntoma, pasaron la cuarentena en casa y creen que no se han infectado, pero que no sabemos cómo va a evolucionar esto, que ojalá encuentren una vacuna o un medicamento que nos permita tener una vida normal, o más o menos normal, y que esto sea como una gripe, ¿no? Que él no tiene miedo ni de viajar, ni de contagiarse, sí de contagiar a otros, y que hay que vivir sin miedo, que todos los días muere mucha gente en accidentes de coche y que nadie hace nada al respecto. Entonces, no se puede vivir con miedo. Él espera que se encuentre pronto una solución, algo que nos ayude a retomar nuestra vida, pero que mientras tanto, pues hay que hacer lo que podamos.
Okay. He's asking, okay, has anyone asked for a one-on-one class? If so, what was your response?
One class. Yes, I had those. Yes, few people through the time, through those years. They ask one-to-one class, but it doesn't really make sense. My response is maybe not. I prefer to do one-to-one class with people that they became my craft friends, and I will do it for free because I will enjoy the time with them. Like for example, now last Christmas, a few months ago, our friends, one couple from Singapore, came to my studio here to Greece. We host them, and one of the days we just I saw here some stuff. I would like to do that for free, but this is like enjoying from like a good time for me. But really to do that for money and to make that as a plan, I wouldn't do it because it doesn't worth my personal time. You understand what I mean? I mean, I always, me as a person and as an artist and as a teacher, I always value, I said that also in my previous question, I value the money comparing with my personal time. I mean, this is always the question. Doesn't worth 2 hours from my life of doing something else or spending with my wife or having fun or going for anything has to do with personal life. Doesn't worth the 3 hours that 50, 60, 100, 200, doesn't matter, euro or dollars or whatever. I mean, this is always my question. So I prefer to not do one-to-one because it doesn't worth the money you're going to get from that. And also, if you ask a lot, that I couldn't do that, they will think that, they will not think that is your personal time that you give. They will think like, oh, why you ask so much? So I prefer group classes because it's more fun. People creating fun and creating questions and stuff and always make it interesting, and also has much better value. Me as a person, I never earn money from one person, but I make money when I have a lot of persons. So I don't think that I took advantage of individual person for that. But when we have 50 people in the class, or 30 or 25, yes, we can make good money, and it's worth my time.
Ok, le han preguntado si alguna vez le han pedido una clase de persona a persona, uno a uno, y que ha contestado. Dice que le ha ocurrido algunas veces y que dice que no. No porque no quiera dar la clase o porque vaya a ganar poco dinero con eso, sino porque para él, como he dicho antes, es muy importante su vida, su tiempo, ¿no? El tiempo que tiene para él y para su familia. Y eso lo valora por encima de todo. Entonces, sí que suele hacer algunas veces que con algunos amigos les invita a ir a su casa y estar unos días con él creando en su estudio, y eso sí lo han hecho de manera gratuita, por supuesto. Dice que no hay nada que le hiciera renunciar a su tiempo con su familia. No es una cuestión de dinero. Más o menos es una cuestión.
Okay. You guys remember Sarah's question earlier where we got confused about changing something to do with creativity and changing life? So she's given this clarification that change the life to work only for art. So I think what she means is making art the career, so you change your life.
What is my my suggestion, or what is the what I believe, what is the things that someone must have to change the life to work only for art? This what you mean?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
So Sarah, you can maybe put the entire question up again for us so we know what you're actually asking. And now I'm just, I don't know, I'm lost in the comments.
I can give you our last question that was, I think, beautiful. Not because it's going to be the last one, but because I really want to ask you this.
So the thing is, my chat doesn't go up anymore, so I've lost a few things in the chat.
Doesn't work?
The chat doesn't go up from a point.
Okay. So
I'm going to carry on. Penny has a question.
How many people we have watching now? How many people watching now?
29.
How many?
29.
Okay,
thank you very much. You're here, ladies. Thank you very much for your time.
Any dreams to come true? Do you have any dreams that you want to, you are waiting to come true?
To come true. Having friends, having the future French bulldog.
Okay.
To have time to be home and find a way to work from home and less traveling. But I said also in the other interview, I will never stop traveling, just to have more time at home. But not like this now, not like to be forced to be home, like when you choose to be home and you are prepared for that, because now we're not prepared. Now we're not prepared for nothing. We're in the middle of renovation of our house, and we live like crazy now. But it's okay. Like French bulldog. I know it sounds a little bit stupid for maybe a few people, but it's for us. For us, very important, because I grew up with dogs, and Nadea, she always had a dog, and French bulldog for us is like, it's like a baby. So this is one of the things, and I don't know. I don't have other dreams. I mean, pretty much I have what I want. Okay. I'm very blessed, and I'm okay. I'm totally fine.
Le hemos preguntado si tiene algún sueño que hacer realidad. Y dice que una de las cosas sería tener un bulldog francés. Le encanta esa raza de perro. Él se crió con perros y su mujer Nadea siempre ha tenido perro también. Y para ellos, aunque algunos no lo entendáis y os parezca algo estúpido, sería como tener un bebé. Para los que tenemos perros sabemos que es así. Y otra cosa que le gustaría es tener más tiempo para estar en casa. No dejando de viajar, porque dice que es algo que no haría. Dejar de viajar, o sea, viajar le encanta, pero sí le gustaría tener más tiempo para poder estar en casa con su familia. No como ahora que estamos obligados, sino como una decisión que pueda decir, venga, pues estos meses no viajo y estoy en casa. Y que se siente muy afortunado porque realmente tiene todo lo que necesita y lo que quiere, y y que está muy contento con su vida, vaya.
So Mary is asking, is there any other designer that you would like to work with or that you follow?
Yeah, pretty much I follow everybody. Me, I never had any problems with I think anybody, and I would like someone's work or something, because I think this is the best thing to do anyway if I like something. Now, if I want to cooperate with any famous designer out there, I have said that through the classes and everything, and I think he knows already, is Seth Apter. Seth Apter, he's a great artist and great designer from New York in US. And he's a cool guy. I think he's a good person, and I would like to cooperate with him. He's one of the persons that I would like to do that.
Bueno, le han preguntado si hay algún artista con el que le gustaría colaborar y dice que ha conseguido hacer esto con muchos artistas que le gustan durante las clases que ha enseñado, y que sí que hay un artista de Nueva York, no me he quedado muy bien con el nombre, que le encanta y que le encantaría hacer algo con él.
Yes, I'm just reading the comments now. Nikki, thank you so much, Nikki, for appreciating us. Sarah, everybody who's been just saying some very good things here. Thank you for all of your comments. And in between this lag, if there's some question that got missed, please just repost it.
Yeah, it's cool. Crystal and Nikki, they are with the French bulldog thing. Antonis, what color French bully? I am looking at getting a blue found one.
Look what's going on with the French bulldogs. What? Yeah, I know we like gray. We like gray. Anyway, but look what's
I love you.
look what's going on with the French bulldogs now. It's not like a dog that you can find. First of all, I'm not against the street dogs or something. I mean, me and my mother, we had dogs from any kind. It's not like I don't like the other breeds and stuff. But just French bulldog is something that we just love it, and it's just so expensive. So expensive. Of course, now we cannot have it because of traveling. And anyway, the reason is not the money that we don't have it. It's just because we travel. Because otherwise, we can just spend money on that and don't do anything else. So actually, we could manage it, but it's also a lot of money. I mean, I don't know if anybody there has any idea how much those dogs cost, but because we follow a lot of breeders. The price is like $3,000 to $5,000. So we're talking about like crazy money. And yeah, but hopefully if anybody has information about breeders, that they be like normal human beings, and they sell French bulldogs for normal money, because I think this is too crazy to sell the dogs so expensive. Yes, so if anybody has information, just please tell me, because that can make our life much easier in the future when we decide to have a French bulldog. But the thing I know about French bulldogs is that they cannot breed each other. So it's not like normal dogs. They will just have sex and just create doggies, puppies. You have to go because of Nadea. What's the reason? Their hips are too small, so you have to go through a doctor, and to make it with through the scientist. So that means when you want to breed, probably it's going to cost you a lot of money to create puppies. So probably I think this is the reason that one of the most important reason that those puppies, they come so expensive.
Bueno, le han preguntado que de qué color le gustaría el bulldog francés, y dice que, bueno, que aunque tienen favoritos, están como locos por tener un bulldog francés, que no lo tienen todavía porque ahora viajan mucho y no estaría bien dejar al perro solo, que siempre ha tenido perros adoptados, callejeros, pero bueno, que están enamorados de esa raza y le gustaría tener uno de esa raza. Lo que pasa que los criadores que han encontrado, pues todos tienen unos precios loquísimos, que si alguien tiene información sobre un criador que sea persona humana y no quiera aprovecharse de la gente, pues que se lo diga.
Okay, is that Nunu? That's a question, right? We didn't
Yes. Christina creates some kind of ATCs artist trading cards that you know that they have a size. But this is not a question for Antonis, it's a question for us. We will answer in another moment.
Also, Carolyn, we'll answer Nomadic Soul questions next time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Jess. Jess is just saying that she feels like we're not fake in any way. Thank you. Okay, there's a question here. Yeah, question?
But I think this is a question for me, not for him, because the question is, no, hey, show me. The question is it complicated to find mixed media artists from Spain that join this kind of projects like hubs, collaboration, and so on? Sí, es difícil, porque no hay muchos artistas españoles que hagan mixed media y que estén en...
I think I'm the closest to Spain.
Yeah, you are. You are half Spanish already.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Seguro.
Yeah.
People who don't know it, Nunu has adopted me, so I'm half Spanish.
Yeah, I told you before, if I weren't married, I would marry you.
Yeah. Oh,
Me?
Yeah. No,
Yes.
me.
I promise. If I weren't married, I will marry her just to keep her living with me here in Spain.
Aditi, yes, Aditi and Nunu. Look, probably the people they don't know how I know Aditi, because Aditi, of course, I know him.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a good story.
You're not making fun of me.
No, I don't make fun of you.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
the fun part about you was that I was trying all the time to understand your English.
Yeah.
Your Indian accent was very difficult for me in the beginning. So yes, I was.
After some hours with her, you end up speaking English with Indian accent.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yes, of course I can do that. Yeah, it's very easy now. After my experience in India also, the last time I was there for classes, I mean, really nice. Now I can understand everything. So how I met Aditi, I was in Spain for my tour, for my classes, and I remember in Madrid or Barcelona. I don't remember where I was. Yes, and I don't remember the place, but she texted me and she said to me like, are you going? What is the next place in Spain that you are going to have class or something? And I told her, look, I'm going this day in Cadiz, and I don't know if you. And she told me I'm in Barcelona, and I know you through Nunu. And she told me it's my friend, and she told me that it's a good idea to come to your class and everything. And I told her, look, I don't know, from Barcelona to come to Cadiz, I don't know if you want. And at the end, she decided to come to Cadiz, and we spent time together, and it was really fun. Actually, it was the first Indian person I ever met in my life, and it was very interesting. And this is the way we met. And then we tried to do something, and we keep in touch. And yeah. Nunu,
but I met her. You're forgetting something.
What?
That was because Madrid was completely booked. There was no spot for her.
I was
going to classes for the first time in Madrid, in Bellaluna. So she wanted to come, and there was not a spot for her. And literally in Bellaluna, there are no chairs.
I have a question now. We have some people watching. Is any Laura or Vanessa?
So. No. I don't think so. So I told her, message him and ask him where he's going to be. So he messaged you. And when I was with you in your classes in Madrid, I told you, you are going to meet my best friend in Cadiz. She is alone. She doesn't speak Spanish. You take care of her. Do you remember that?
Because I do remember.
That was the first time you were meeting Nunu also.
Yeah,
I do remember. No.
Yeah,
but the thing is, the way I met you, it was really interesting.
He messaged you, and she told you, "Yeah, my best friend is going to be with you in Sevilla."
Yeah,
you don't know it was me.
So
anyway,
it was first time with each one, and then after that we just
You know what I remember? What I remember now. This is very fun. Very fun story happened to me. Nobody knows about it because it just happened to me. I was alone. After I finished in Cadiz my classes, I should take the bus to go to Madrid, I think, I don't remember. I was flying from Madrid back to. So I'm going late at the night. Late at night, I think they took me to the bus station, and I have my suitcase and stuff. And it should be one bus to go to Madrid, right? From Cadiz. I mean, how many buses can be at the same time, late night on Monday? So I'm on the bus station, not so many people, and of course, it's not like a lot of people speak English, right? So the bus arrived, and the bus parked on the bus station on the spot, and I asked the driver Madrid, and he doesn't understand, and I show him the ticket. So he says something that I didn't understand exactly what he said. So the bus on front of the on the window says Madrid, right? So I thought this is my bus. So what I do, I put my suitcase under the bus. It's like in the place for okay. Yep. And I just go to the toilet because the bus, I have like 10 minutes till the bus left. Yeah. And I'm going inside the toilet, and I hear, because the toilet was just near there, I hear from the back that when the bus is going backwards, like beep, 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 and I hear that, and I say, what the fuck is going on? I pretty much, I went out from the toilet without having my pants on. And I see the bus going away. But the time wasn't the time for the bus to go. And my suitcase is inside the bus. And the only guy there is the guy in the ticket office. And I'm trying now to explain him why the bus left. My suitcase is inside. I mean, what I'm gonna do? And he's trying to explain me that bus wasn't yours. It's another bus goes to Madrid. It's two buses. One, let's say 9 o'clock, and one 9:15. And I say, what the hell? How is possible 2 buses in 15 minutes going from Cadiz to Madrid? And at the end, they had my suitcase in another bus, that the bus I took.
Oh my
God.
God.
That was so funny because I was trying to, just panicking and trying to speak Spanish. I don't know what. And at the end, they left my suitcase. They understood what happened, and they left my suitcase in one stop. That the bus is my bus is gonna stop later. And
everything to the people that speak Spanish. Dice que es muy curioso cómo nos conocimos, para que lo sepáis. Aditi y Antonis se conocen entre ellos en persona. Aditi y yo nos conocemos en persona y Antonis y yo nos conocemos en persona, pero no hemos estado nunca los 3 juntos. Entonces, lo que pasó es que Aditi estaba viviendo en España y quería venir a las clases de Antonis a Madrid, pero no había espacio. Entonces yo le dije, escríbele un mensaje y pregúntale dónde más va a dar clases, a lo mejor puedes ir. Y entonces le dijo que tenía sitios libres en Cádiz. Pero claro, imaginaos volar desde Barcelona a Cádiz, y yo le dije, tía, porque esto es una vez en la vida, a lo mejor no le vuelves a ver. Y entonces ella cogió un avión para irse a Cádiz. Antes de que eso pasara, el fin de semana anterior, yo tenía la clase con Antonis, que fue la primera vez que nos vimos. Y le dije, vas a ir a Cádiz, mi mejor amiga va a estar allí, no habla español y no conoce a nadie, cuida de ella. Así que cuando fue, dijo, soy la amiga de Nuneka, y ahí está. La cosa es que cuando Antonis se iba a volver desde Cádiz a Madrid, lo iba a hacer en autobús. Y cogió un autobús súper tarde por la noche. Pero a esas horas solamente iba a haber un autobús. Por la noche, ¿vale? Entonces él fue a la estación y vio en la cabecera del autobús Madrid y dijo, vale, pues aquí muy bien. Cogió su maleta y la metió en el maletero del autobús y se fue al baño, ¿vale? Y estaba haciendo pis y empezó a oír el pis cuando los autobuses dan marcha atrás, y entonces él salió corriendo del baño casi sin abrocharse la braguetarina diciendo, ¿a dónde está su maleta? Intentando hablar español para explicarle al tío que su maleta estaba ahí. El tío de la estación intentando explicarle a él que es que no está autobús, que el tuyo sale dentro de 15 minutos y él, vale, pero que mi maleta está ahí. Total. Que al final, pues lo entendieron y le dejaron su maleta en la siguiente estación. Ay, qué locura, por favor.
But I tell you, when I think of Cardis, it makes me laugh because I can recollect so many funny stories and stupid things we've done. So,
No, yeah, have happened a lot of crazy stories.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. This is the good part.
Put that comment from from Nikki. The visual of Antonis running with his pants down after the bus.
I don't have now big. I mean, the camera is very close, and we don't have space. I can show you how I run with my pants down. I mean, I cannot really move.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God. Okay.
I had to. It's always so fun when I'm with you because I remember so many things. We also have fun in Sevilla.
Exactly.
Trying to translate all the jokes that Sevillan people
it's not
make.
easy. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my.
Is this a question, Nunu? I don't know. Christina's asking something, but I don't know.
Do you guys see the Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
Yeah. You know Sheldon, then when he calls at the doors, he say Penny, Penny, Penny.
Yeah.
So Christina wants to know if we call Penny 3 times. Just a joke.
Okay. There's some question for me about craft products in India. I'll answer that next time. I don't want to miss anything that we have here. Okay. I'm just scrolling through for anything.
Yeah, everything being quiet now. It's good.
Yeah. So.
And you finish with your questions, everything?
Yeah, because many of the ones we had, some people made it. So maybe this one, Adi, I'm going to put it in the chat.
I'm just also checking the chat if there's anything.
You make it for me so easy. Nobody asks difficult questions like can make me feel uncomfortable. It's so easy. I don't know.
Dice que si tenéis alguna pregunta que le pueda poner un compromiso, le haga sentir incómodo, que se la podéis hacer. Él los responde todo.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love Sheldon too.
Oh, I don't know. What color can you not work with or do not like, Caroline? Caroline. I don't really know. Pretty much, I have worked also with pink. I even have a vintage project with pink color. So it's not like it exists any color that I don't like. Just a lot of times I use the colors that I do like the most. So that's why sometimes the colors are similar. But it's not like it exists a color that I wouldn't use. Okay, this is my maybe category of colors. Yes, I don't like shiny. I don't like metallic colors. So yeah, I wouldn't use metallic colors. 99%, I wouldn't.
Le preguntan si hay algún color con el que no trabajaría o que no le guste. Dice que bueno, que él trabaja con todos los colores. El rosa no lo usa mucho, tiende a utilizar los colores que más le gustan. Pero usa todos, los lleva a su terreno. Y que lo que sí que no le gusta son las pinturas metalizadas, eso sí que no lo usa.
Okay, yeah. So, what tips or advice do you have for people who are getting into crafting, mixed media, or are actually even thinking of taking it up as a career?
As career. Yeah, the thing is that it's not like exists a certain thing that if you follow those certain things that you are going to be a successful mixed media or craft artist or teacher. It's I think the life and depends what character you are and what position you are in your life, and if you have the whole package, will help to grow. Of course, one of the things is something that I cannot change the nature. I mean, if you are a guy out there and you're listening and it's about you, yeah, if you are a guy, it's going to be, the road is going to be much easier for you. So if you are a male, so if you are female, of course, there's a lot of things you can do, but besides hardworking and trying to, to give time in that and check and don't be afraid and risk. I mean, I don't know what tip I can give. For me, the life brought it like this. Is my personality that helps. One thing I can say is just don't be afraid to ask people. Don't be afraid to to ask people to to teach classes or something. I had a lot of people just asking me, and I don't need to ask. But through the time, I asked also. I needed to be more popular in US and Canada, and I was the one that I asked. I found places, and I just asked them. I'm a mixed media artist. I'm traveling, and I want to teach in US. And if you are interested to host me and stuff, I did that. And actually, from the 7-8 places I asked, the first time, only one place in US accept me. So, and the same in Canada. So this is one of the things. Don't be afraid. If you believe that you're doing very good work, very good artwork, and you believe in yourself, just go out there and chase it. But it depends. I mean, if you have kids, if you have family, it's more difficult. Mostly, what let's say in 2 words, what helped me is that I believe in myself too much in general in my life. This one thing that you must have. And second, don't pay attention on anything what's going on around you, to the people that they're trying to drag you down, and you have to focus on yourself. Don't be part of gossips. Don't be part of dramas, and just focus on what you're doing, and don't try to step on corpse to become better or more successful. I mean, a few things that at least you're going to be proud of yourself at the end.
Bueno, le habéis preguntado qué consejo podría darle a alguien que quiere hacer carrera en esto, y dice que, bueno, aunque no es muy partidario de dar consejos, sí que tiene claro que si eres un tío lo tienes más fácil, siendo una chica lo tienes más difícil porque hay más competencia, pero lo que tenemos que hacer es creer en nosotros mismos, estar seguros de nosotros mismos. Él siempre en todos los aspectos de su vida se ha sentido muy seguro de sí mismo, su personalidad es lo que le ha ayudado, y lo que dice es que debemos creer en nosotros, no fijarnos y prestar atención a las críticas o a la gente que nos quiera dañar, dejarnos de cotilleos y de estar malmetiendo contra otra gente o ese tipo de cosas, y solamente hacer cosas de las que después podamos estar orgullosos.
Gabi has a question, but Gabi, your question is incomplete, so I don't really know what you're asking, so can you just post it again? And if anybody else has anything before we sort of wrap up, let us know. Because, yeah, she just said how, and then there's nothing else.
Karen, I don't think it was corpse.
Huh?
Even I don't know that. I've lost. Oh.
Yeah. Click it so Antonis can read it.
Step on corpse. It says no stepping on dead people. Basically, Karen went out for a drive.
Yeah.
Because she hadn't gone out in a month.
Karen, don't make fun of me. You know what I'm talking about. Corpse. Don't step on corpse. Like, don't try to make other people to drag other people down so you go up. I mean, come on. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to answer to Karen now. Come on.
She knows.
Yeah, it was funny. So funny.
Yeah, this is like yesterday night with the bat flies. We had an amazing time yesterday with one of the ladies that is here in the chat, Crystal. She's an amazing crafter and she's so fun. And you know, it was really crazy because she was so concentrated in what was she doing that she was not reading the chat. And someone messaged her on Messenger, and the whole chat was saying, Crystal, check your message during 20 minutes. And she didn't. She was like crafting and blah, 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 and talking a lot. And after 20 minutes, she realized, and she was like, what message? Well, I don't have Messenger. It took us 1 hour to fix the problem we had, that it was someone was blocked. 1 hour, and that hour was hilarious. I almost peed my pants, I tell you. It was incredible.
Love you, Antonis. Love you. Is that enough? Now you're getting better.
Okay.
Look, I'm very. Do you have any more questions? Oh,
I think this is the last one.
Yeah, this is the last one, and we wrap up. Yeah. Okay, how does it work if someone is inviting you for teaching? Okay, so you remember she was asking about if you want to come to Germany.
Yes. So I can read that. How does it work if someone is inviting you for teaching? What are your conditions, and would that be also possible for a private person to organize? I guess not. I can tell you, Gabi, you guessed wrong, because as far it doesn't exist any store that invited me near to your area. I don't mind if you are just an individual person or if you have a store, because at the end we're just talking about craft. So it doesn't matter who you are. You can be a store owner. You can just be a leader of a craft group, or you can just be an individual person that you have a space or you like to create an event. And that happened a lot of times. I mean, I have taught in places that is just ladies, they organize events and they don't have a store. So if nobody's around you, and as far as I know, I never taught in Germany, I don't mind at all if you want to organize it for me. Now, about the conditions, I don't think it's something that you can just, you can just text me, because I don't think this is something that I can, it's to answer here. But in general, I can tell you, and if the people want to know, and I think I'm pretty much the cheapest one exists in the market from the popular ones, because I don't really want to just to earn money from one event. Okay, I just like to travel, and of course I value my time, but I don't think that the point is only the money. So you are more than welcome to text me, and if you're interested to organize something, we will see. I can send you all the conditions. It's very easy.
Do it, because I know some few people from Germany that already asked me, when is Antonis coming to Germany?
Yeah, actually, I can tell this to everybody, that I never stuck. I mean, through all the years I'm teaching, any of my negotiations never stuck on my conditions. My conditions are very easy and very logical, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, she's asking how many people should be in a group if you need to come.
Depends. Depends when, where, and what. I mean, sometimes, for example, if I'm in Germany and I have 3 other classes in 3 different cities, I will come in your city just for 5-10 people. I don't mind. I'm there. But if I need to travel from Greece only to Germany just for our classes, yes, it has to be maybe 10-15 people. 15 is my minimum. But I always organize 4 classes. I ask for 15 persons per class, or in total 60 students through all the classes. No, in every class 60 students, but in general, so everything comes together, I ask for 60. But I'm telling you, Gabi, just text me and I can send you all the information.
She said she will text you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And Crystal, thank you so much. And thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being with us in this first heart-to-heart chat. It has been amazing. Thank you, Antonis, for this. It means a lot for us.
It does.
No, I mean, for me, I'm not seeing this like somebody just invite me and it's like a craft, I don't know, business or something, and you invite me and I'm part of it. Me, I'm seeing you as my friends. So actually, you know that in general, even what I am, I'm just a normal person, and I never act like I'm so important. But also one more reason that here is like you are my friends, and I'm very happy that I met you in my life. And I know that, unfortunately, because of my very, very, very busy schedule, I always lose in contact with a lot of people. And if I can say something to close all this interview, it's just, yeah, I'm very blessed and I'm very happy that I have met a lot of people through my traveling, store owners, students. There are some people, they're really in my heart. Just I know that's a lot of times that I don't keep in contact with them like so often because my head is so full. But yeah, I'm very happy for that. And yeah, that craft. Yeah, that craft.
I won't let you go.
Yes, that craft
Exactly.
industry, that craft life I have gave me many things. I mean, many things, many even from the simplest one like money that I can do whatever I want. Friends, I visit places. Even the craft life gave my wife now that I'm very happy that I have here. And I mean everything. I mean pretty much everything. I'm very blessed what I have.
Yeah. That's why I'm thanking you, because I consider you my friend, and it was important for us to start with you because Nomadic Soul Diaries is our a common project. It's like our baby.
Yeah, 100%.
This is making it grow. We are going farther, making these interviews. There are more people coming in the next days. It was amazing to start with you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for that friendly chat, and I'm so happy I could see you after so long again.
Yeah,
100%.
All the crazy things. Yeah.
I'm happy too. I like those kind of things. I really enjoyed that conversation, and I like when the people asking stuff. And I'm hopefully the most of the people, they know that I'm honest. I mean, I'm not gonna play any persona or something. I mean, I can ask, and if you hear me saying bad words, that means because I feel it. I mean, it is my character. I'm not gonna.
I'm surprised you didn't say today someone is breaking your balls.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like we're online, so I'm trying to not speak use bad words, but sometimes I would say, yeah, fuck, yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, it's fucking amazing or fucking bad.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll take you back.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
So, everybody, see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Instagram. We will post the next interview there for you to join us.
Yes.
Bye from Greece. Yeah. Bye, ladies. See you again. We will talk again the next days anyway.